Eyes are by the bills the boat, and eyes are by the sailor, and eyes are by the kicks the fish, and brings them on the lighter. If you've heard the Sally go, if you've heard the Sally, bound of over till you get more than serve all around the circle. That's a rice, a copy of fish, get the people up there, can't be singing quick for you, but a negative water. If you've heard the Sally go, if you've heard the Sally, bound of over till you get more than serve all around the circle. I don't want the negative fish, that's no good for winter, but I can get better than that down in Bonavista. If you've heard the Sally go, if you've heard the Sally, bound of over till you get more than serve all around the circle. If the burn the Sally before, if the burn the Sally, burn a fogo till you get more than server all around the circle. Tra-la-la, get a new dress, tra-la-la, get a new one, tra-la-la, get a new dress, give me another low one. If the burn the Sally before, if the burn the Sally, burn a fogo till you get more than server all around the circle. Thank you.
Hi, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening to you folks out there, and I'll extend a big welcome to the Eyes to Buy show, and I hope you'll enjoy the next half hour. And our our special guest today will be Ruby Rideout, and of course I'd like to say hello to our friend over there in the corner. Hi, Clayton. Clayton Combs, ladies and gentlemen. He's the guy who's back, does all the finger work on the guitar back there. Last time we were here, Clayton, you said you weren't feeling very good. How are you getting on now?
Same.
Same. We're going to start half things with an old... Where's the floor manager gone? Where's Mr. Chief?
Mr. Chief is down there.
He's quiet like that?
He's quiet tonight, yeah.
Oh, well, Debbie will take his place now in a few minutes. We're going to start half things now with an old Foster and Allen number called If Those Lips Could Only Speak.
Lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if those beautiful golden tresses were here in reality.
Could I only take your hand, as I did when you took my name, but it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. He stood in that beautiful mansion, surrounded by riches untold, and he gazed on the beautiful picture that hung in a frame of gold. 'Twas a picture of a lady, so beautiful, young and fair, to that beautiful lifelike vision he murmured in sad despair.
If those lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if those beautiful golden tresses were here in reality.
Could I only take your hand, like I did when you took my name, but it's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. He stood there and gazed on that picture, then slumbering, forgetting all pain, for there in that mansion in fancy she stood by his side again. His lips they softly murmured the name of his one sweet bride. With his eyes fixed on that picture, he awoke from his dream and cried.
If those lips could only speak, if those eyes could only see, if the beautiful golden tresses
rain.
Fine job, Joe Bucher. Yes, no problem.
Thank you, thank you.
Works all the time.
But I'm telling you, no help to you whatsoever. No help to you at all, boy.
Now, we got a song here recorded by Dick Nunn, all about a rooster.
Only one thing I'll say, you know, I'm so glad that people can't hear what he's saying to me here sometimes, I'm telling you. Do you ever want to sing about what?
The rooster from
A
Cachusis.
rooster from Cachusis.
Yeah. Wherever Cachusis is it? I don't know what it's to.
No, Avondale out that way somewhere. No, around Conception Bay.
Wherever.
Hmm?
Was all about rooster anyway.
Chapel's Cove down that way
He's a
somewhere.
dirty old bird.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, boy, what are you going to do about it?
Well, sing about it. Come all you good people, I'll sing you a song of men that went on the world over. I made them so famous in ballad and tale with the love for a road and the clover. You may think that's an over Romeo too, how the best that our history produces. But the world's greatest lover was no man at all, but a rooster that came from Cachusis. First cock-a-lide-diddle, and cock-a-lide-diddle, and cock-a-lide-diddle, and then when everyone else was laid out on the floor, she was cock-a-lide-diddle again. His owners would swear that he stood 5 feet tall, with a comb like a red flannel blanket, and a tail so grand that the peacocks of old would all be her butler and ranket. While beady great eyes searched the earth and the sky, some preacher to put to his uses. Some virginal thing came a half for a fling, when the dark of the night struck his uses. First cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and then when everyone else was laid out on the floor, she was cock-a-lide-doodle again. Now when he was a baby, a bare 6 weeks old, the first hen he tackled, he said, was draped to the hen house, a lay gone white, and came back a roll-line red. Then a cow had a calf with 3 legs and a half, and horns that resembled the lucid. Instead of a moo, it was cock-a-lide-doo, like the dirty great bird from Cachusis. First cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and then when everyone else was laid out on the floor, she was cock-a-lide-doodle again. And the farmer's wife who went out for the egg to the hen house in all kinds of weather. And the wind in the spring, but the neighbors all say we're born with a head full of feathers. Then the doctor explained it's been caused by some pills and gave out with other excuses. And everyone knew it was time to get rid of the dirty great bird from Cachusis. First cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and then when everyone else was laid out on the floor, she was cock-a-lide-doodle again. And Cachusis that sits in Conception Bay like a pearl in a jewelry store. And the people still talk of the wonderful bird that lived in the town by the shore. For gone are the bad times they had in the past, the hunger, the cold, and the abuses. But they'll always remember the rooster of old, that dirty great bird from Cachusis. First cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and then when everyone else was laid out on the floor, she was cock-a-lide-doodle again. First cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and cock-a-lide-doodle, and then when everyone else was laid out on the floor, she was cock-a-lide-doodle again.
Well done, Vice. Great job. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
That was a great job all about the old dirty old bird from Cachusis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over to a lovely young lady over there on our guest set, waiting for us, Ruby Rideout. So, Ruby, take it away.
Thank you. The song I'm going to do now is going to go out to Nora Shepherd from Manuals. Out on the corner, standing so bold, stood a little paper boy, so hungry and cold. And as the crowd came passing by, these words he said with tears in his eyes: please buy a paper from me so I can get me something to eat. My clothes are ragged, no shoes on my feet, said the little paper boy there on the street. Out in this cold wide world all alone, I have no place on this earth to call home. I have no chance that other kids had. I have no mama, not even a dad. So please buy a paper from me so I can get me something to eat. My clothes are ragged, no shoes on my feet, said the little paper boy there on the street. Early next morning, as the crowd passed by, the little boy was gone, and they wondered why. They started searching and then found him dead. He died with the papers under his head. No one was there, his body to claim. There he was lying, but he felt no pain. Now he is gone up to heaven, we know, the little paper boy who died in the snow. It's the little paper boy who died in the snow. The song is going out to Ernest and Daphne Rideout from Manuals, my parents. Off somewhere the music's playing soft and low, and another holds the one that I love so. I was blind, I could not see that she meant the world to me, and like a fool I stood and watched her go. Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now they smile at someone new. Ever since you went away, I die a little more each day, while I'm crying my heart out over you. Each night I climb the stairs up to my room. It seems I hear you whisper in the gloom. I miss your picture on the wall and your footsteps in the hall, while I'm crying my heart out over you. Now I'm crying my heart out over you. Those blue eyes now they smile at someone new. Ever since you went away, I die a little more each day, while I'm crying my heart out over you. While I'm crying my heart out over you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ruby Rideout. Ruby, that's a great job, and we'll hear from you in a few minutes. And we also like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Aho Wells of our Battery for the decorating our guests, the spot we had to put our guests in, you know, the fishing nets and the
Lobster pots. Caribou moose horns.
Leave the moose horns there, boy, yes, yeah. Next week, he said, we're going to have live lobsters crawling around stage.
And he's going to bring in the bird dog.
Tell us about the bird dog.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about the bird dog.
yeah.
You got a good bird dog, you said?
Throwing up near and he flies around for hours. We'd like to remind people that if you have any comments on the show or criticism, favoritism, whatever, information you want to know about the show, just write to Eyes the Boy, Site 11, Box 13, The Goose, AOA 2KO. And any information you want on our cassette tape, we're more than happy to give to you.
Or, if you want to, on your comments, just drop them here at the studio. We have Avalon Cable, Kenmare Road. And I'm sure they'd be glad to receive your letters and comments on the show. Now, after all that's said and done, here's an old one, number that oh golly, it's years ago, I guess it's called Molly Darling. Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye, and I wish you'd be quiet.
Yeah.
You hear me there talking to himself, saying the things he's saying in here. But have you heard them? What about you, Mr. Chief? Did you get hold of this man making me good?
One called Town of Ballybay. We try and stick in a few jigs every now and then because there are people out there that...
Oh, yes, they like the...
Some of those old people living by themselves, they grab a chair or anything, whatever they can get to dance,
Yes, a broom and walks around the house.
Walks around the house.
That's right.
I know one in particular, grabs a chair and walks around the house, living by herself.
Yes, I know. Every night you see her coming out through the door on her broom, going back through the window.
Going back. There's a lot of people like that. That's right. One called the Town of Ballybay.
Herring-a-ding-a-dong,
herring-a-ding-a-daddy-o, herring-a-ding-a-dong, the whack from the laddie-o.
town of Belleville Bay, there was a lady well, I know her very well, the story's worth a telling. Her father owned a still, and she was a good distiller, but when she took the drink, sure the devil wouldn't fill her with
A ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-daddy-o, a ring-a-ding-a-dong, the whack fall of a daddy-o.
She had a wooden leg which was hollowed out the middle. She used to tie a string on it and play it like a fiddle. She fiddled in the hall, she fiddled in the alleyway. She didn't give a damn, she had to fiddle anyway.
A ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-daddy-o, a ring-a-ding-a-dong, the whack fall of a daddy-o.
Had lovers by the score, every Tom, Dick and Harry. She courted night and day, but still she wouldn't marry. Until she fell in love with a fella with a stammer, and when they tried to get away, she whacked him with the hammer.
A ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-daddy-o, a ring-a-ding-a-dong, the whack fall of a daddy-o.
Had children in the bar, she had children in the bio, and all that 10 or 12 sitting roasting round the fire. She fed them on potatoes until they started to fatten, with lumps of hairy bacon that she boiled up in the kettle.
A ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-daddy-o, a ring-a-ding-a-dong, the whack fall of a daddy-o.
She terrorized a man because she didn't love him, but when the husband died, sure, he died a kind of son. And when she saw him dead, she was feeling very sorry. She rolled him in a bag and she threw him in the quarry.
A ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-daddy-o, a ring-a-ding-a-dong, the whack fall of a daddy-o. A ring-a-ding-a-dong, a ring-a-ding-a-daddy-o, a ring-a-ding-a-dong, the whack fall of a daddy-o.
Hi,
Great, just great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Very much.
And now it's our time, ladies and gentlemen, to go back to our lovely young guest over there, Ruby Rideout.
I talked with a stranger, so sad and alone. His garments were sackcloth, all tattered and torn. He told me a story of sorrow and woe. His heart went to heaven at the first fall of snow. He spoke of his angel, a dear baby girl. He loved and caressed it and gazed up above. He whispered, my baby, you're waiting, I know. I'll bring you your dolly at the first fall of snow. And there as I listened, my eyes filled with tears. I knew she was part of his happier years. His frail body trembled, he spoke soft and low. I'll be with my baby at the first fall of snow. And there as we parted, my eyes filled with tears. He couldn't know that I was crying inside. He smiled as we parted, 'cause he didn't know that we lost our baby at the first fall of snow. That we lost our baby at the first fall of snow.
Ruby Rideout, ladies and gentlemen, and it's just great. Ruby, thank you so much. We're so glad to have you. Thank you for coming in. We hope to see you back again on some other show. Thank you. Now, we're going to go over another one from Ernest Tubb,
Right.
right?
Give those people a chance to dance with the broomsticks again.
Well, you're going to get us in trouble, you are. I'm telling you that. Because,
The soldier's last letter.
here we go.
deliver. It filled her old heart full of joy, but she didn't know when she read the inside, 'twas the last one from her darling boy. Dear Mama was the way that it started. I miss you so much, it went on. Mama, I didn't know that I loved you so, but I'll prove it when this war is won. Now I'm writing this down in a trenchman. Don't scold if it isn't so neat, for you know as you did when I was a kid and I came home with mud on my feet. Now the captain just gave us our order, and Mom, we must carry them through. But I'll finish this letter the first chance I get, but for now I'll just say I love you. Then the older mother's hands began to tremble as she fought against tears in her eyes. But they came unashamed, for there was no name, and she knew that her darling had died. That night as she knelt by her bedside, she prayed, Lord above, hear my plea, to protect all those sons who are fighting tonight, and may God keep our Canada free.
Thank you very
so much, folks.
Good.
Now I guess it's time for us to go. Time for us to take off. Our time is up. I'd like to thank our lovely guest there, Ruby Rideout. Thank you so much, Rudy. We certainly enjoyed that. And of course our old buddy sitting off here to the corner, Clayton Combs. Thank you, Clayton. So glad to have you. And I hope we have you more often, Clayton. And I'd like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Aho Wells of Our Battery for the fine job they've done on our guest set. So on till next time, folks. Goodbye.